Hi guys and girls, it's Clinker here from Just Great Tracks Promotional Agency. We're here in the studio office in Melbourne, and today I'm delighted to have the honour of interviewing producer 24K from Wheels in Motion. With his roots in grime, house and many other genres from his history in the UK as a festival and club performer, 24K is now focused on the more melodic side of techno and progressive side of house, and has DJ'd in Canada, America and now resides here in Melbourne, Australia. Welcome 24K, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How about you?
Great, thanks for coming out. So I've been told that you've been producing in the studio quite a lot of late. Can you tell me a bit more about your new releases and some of the older ones too, where you have produced and even used some of your own vocals?
Yeah, so I've been in the studio pretty much as I can in the last 4 months, and yeah, we've just put up a free download on the 24K SoundCloud to get the new Alias off the ground. I've just signed a record to Hedonistic Records in Glasgow. That's coming out in January, so the promos will go out for that soon. Pretty much I'll always put my own vocals of some sort on my tracks, whether it's a little chop or a long full vocal, so yeah.
Well, it sounds like you're getting great support and a great love and passion, that's for sure. So can you tell me where you find yourself today when it comes to playing a set rather than producing? What are your influences, and am I right in saying that you have a signature track that you play in most or all of your sets?
So, you know, my influences, they come from, you know, like an early house background, you know, Marshall Jefferson, Break of Dawn, Rays, you know, so that's the sort of tracks I started playing with. So coming on from that, my influences at the moment, I'm really following an artist called Citizen from Europe, which is some nice sort of melodic techno, and yeah, that's really where I'm heading at the moment with that sort of thing. So
great. I know you've been locked in for New Year's Eve for a gig already too, on a rooftop penthouse terrace. Can you tell us a little bit more about what to expect and a bit more about it?
Yeah, so it's an event run by a group called Barbecue Records. They're basically putting on a free party in Melbourne on a rooftop for New Year's Eve, so that should be pretty good. I haven't got my set time yet, but I'm looking forward to playing. You know, it's an honour to play on New Year's Eve, really. It should be a good atmosphere and a good crowd, so yeah, it should be cool.
Sounds fun. And what is next and upcoming for you on the production side of things? Will we hear more of the progressive and techie house stuff, or are you going for a lot more production on the melodic techno side of things moving forward?
There's always going to be tech house. You know, I'm kind of catering for a couple of different crowds, really. You know, I like to sort of mix it up a little bit, but at the moment, you know, even if it is tech house, it'll still be melodic, and I'm trying to push forward and make some longer tracks which, you know, have a little bit more progression and a bit of a build up through the tracks.
When you say longer tracks, how long?
9 minutes, maybe 7 to 9 minutes.
So that's a good length. That's like epic trance almost. So finally, can you tell me something a bit about the mix you've done for us today, the direction and the journey you've taken with it, and what we're going to hear?
Yeah, so with my mix, you know, whenever I'm doing a podcast like that, I try to keep it rolling. I don't like to chop it up too much, so I try not to, you know, make it too choppy. So basically, I sort of started with some tracks that I'll always play, depending on the crowd, and sort of built it up into some more melodic stuff towards the end, and threw in a couple of original tracks as well. So
excellent. Well, thank you 24K for this quick chat with us. We look forward to hearing your mix that you have done for us now, and seeing you out and about over Melbourne this summer and well into 2017. Thank you all for listening.